We're doing this for a third time!
We're getting better! It would be funnier if we could, like...
If we had published that last one, it would have been funny because my timing was perfect.
Your timing was
okay,
awesome.
so go.
So, okay.
Go,
Woo!
go,
Back...
go.
So, Ace again?
Yeah,
Holy
Ace.
cow. I feel like I've been doing that all the time.
I know.
I drew that in the one before this one, or the last one. That's Ace.
The first recording.
Yes. Oh, for the record, there's nothing wrong with his other eye. He just has a bang, because the first time I drew him, I got frustrated with that eye, so
She just likes the whole, like...
I love that.
Hair going over one eye thing.
But, okay, I'm gonna be really good about this one.
Okay.
Ace is murdered. He's a photographer. I'm just going down the list now. He's murdered by his girlfriend, Sob, so far anyway, who has some connections to his friend Mel's grandfather. They have some connection. I don't know how. Gasp. But he's so old and senile, he doesn't remember. He's like Yugi's grandpa times 3.
Yugi's grandpa times...
And a ghost hunter.
So, what?
He's just weird.
Would that be just like...
Just
2
really
mixed with
senile.
groupies with Yugi's grandpa?
Yeah.
2 with
Uber
Yugi's
senile.
Huh. That's a weird mix.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
so, sorry.
But so he's brought back by some sort of demon thing, but when it is female. the thing is female, and it's not very, it's interesting. It's like inspired by
The
Ryuk.
gypsy woman Ishizu.
The gypsy woman Ishizu. No, her name is not Ishizu, but she does kind of look like, I don't know, I think she'd be a good girlfriend for Ryuk from... I think she would.
It's Rem.
It's Rem. It's just brought back by Rem. But so, he's kind of like fragmented memory, and he gets it back in flashbacks and whatnot. But, so he's taken in by Mel, whose grandfather is a ghost hunter and also does other paranormal work, so I think really, really old Dib from Invader Zim. He's like really old.
I liked older Dim when he was like 20.
Oh, I liked
he was so
old
cute.
Dib. He was cool.
He was cute.
But, yeah. He's like,
was smexy.
Yeah, he's like older Dib. Zim is smexy! But,
okay, like actual, like human size Zim, like the anime ones that people do. Yeah, he's cute.
He is.
He's smexy.
But so she's in that thing too, and, so Ace, because he can notice things and whatnot, she kind of gets her into, like, actual vampires and stuff, so there's, like, underground mafias of all the different breeds in, like, our world, which later ties into Fade to Black.
Think underground and Helsing, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, underground. Underworld
and Helsing, so... like, the humans are totally not aware of their existence, but yeah, I know Helsing, sorta, kinda.
Sort of.
I kind of grasp.
Because Integra is Merrick Ishtar's mom.
He is. She is. Integra's gonna come and kill me in my sleep. I think.
You suck.
Oh no. But so it's like the whole story is him trying to get his memory back and meeting a girl along the way, of course. But then it like ties into Fade to Black, where vampires originally they kind of show up in our world. They kind of jump from the dark universe to our universe, which is like the human realm and the dark realm, or vice versa. I don't know. Dark realm's always on the right in my mind. But so it's like after that they come here and they just like we don't actually believe our we don't believe their existence like publicly, but they're there.
It's sort of like what Men in Black.
Kind of, yeah. It's like
Men in Black.
Yeah, all of them are. All my stories are. That's like the whole thing. Like, all my stories are somehow connected to
Men in Black and
this
Hellsing.
Underground. Yeah, it's like Bump in the Night version instead of aliens. It's like vampires and werewolves.
Well, Hellsing like people still believe in like vampires by Hellsing. Oh. They're like keeping it from the public.
Oh wow, that's cool. I gotta like.
This is my rape phase, though. No, I guess not yet.
No.
I need
we'll
to stop
explain that later.
That.
I'm just like stopping up time here, but because I.
It's just half of the video. I can make it.
It's the third time we've done this.
We're getting
and
better.
I'm forgetting things. She's getting better, and I'm getting worse. But it all ties back into Fade to Black, which is like the alternate dark world where Biku breaks through and whatnot for Shadow Spirit to do that, which is my own breed. And then also they all work for the organization in the Husky. Organization 13. Which I explained Husky in the first one.
Yeah.
His whole thing, he's an angel with pink wings, and he hates it. So
he was kicked out of heaven.
Yeah.
Because he has pink wings. Because he was different, which is a whole lot like my story, which I'm going to explain now.
Yes. Okay. He wasn't kicked out so much as he fell out.
Well, mine were kicked out.
That's what he says.
These are the Fallen. That's a girl. That is John. Yes, John. He was the first one to be like born, because angels are born in heaven. It's not like people die and they become angels. If you believe that, then okay, well maybe that does happen sort of. Then you're good. But angels are also born. So he was the first to be born, and Grace, who has been named that by the Fallen, that's Grace. She's a vampire, but she was the first to find out that John was born, and that people in heaven were like freaking out about him because they're not used to seeing a black-winged, red-eyed, black-haired, extremely pale skin.
I am pale.
Albino.
Albino with black hair.
Albino with black instead of white hair. They weren't used to seeing that kind of an angel, so they assumed it was a demon. So Grace took him and went down to Earth, and Satan's all like, "Where the is Grace?" And all the other girl vampires down there, they're like, "I don't know. Don't make me go look for her." And he was like, "Fine, I'll just send some sort of skeleton giant snake thing."
Oh, fun.
But so he did that, and so she ended up killing it, but she got really badly hurt. And so then she
becomes a snake thing.
No, I'll explain that in a second.
Oh,
but
I'm sorry.
She gives John to this really religious Christian couple because he's an angel. They would understand.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Hopefully they do.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Otherwise it's going to be a very bad life.
Yeah, otherwise. But so she gives them to them, and so then she ends up going back to hell because she has to get better. She's hurt, and so that's when Satan turns her into some sort of snake demon thing.
That's not very nice.
Well, it's not very nice. Say it as what's his name?
Johnny.
Johnny? His name is Johnny?
The blonde-headed guy from Yummy Pone.
Yeah, from Yummy Pone.
I want a t-shirt.
Yummy Pone!
Yummy Pone! The little fleshies all having a t-shirt.
I'll post the link to that, maybe.
It's just imagine this is Yummy Yugi. Yummy Pone!
Yeah, it's like that! My voice sounded so weird.
It went uber high.
Yes.
Loud voices.
Loud noises! But,
loud noises!
So, basically the Fallen are, imperfect angels, basically. Most of them have, all of them have black wings, but most of them have black hair and red eyes. Unlike Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Who is that one? Up in the corner right there. Right there. That's Mark. He has blonde hair instead of black, but he still has red eyes. And originally, I discussed this in the first one, he was gonna be gay, but then he was gonna be bi, so somehow he went from being gay to being straight.
Just like a transition.
Yeah, because it was he was gonna be gay, but then he was gonna be bi, and then I ended up writing him as straight.
Yeah. And I remembered that. I claimed that in another version of this, so it didn't go through.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Oh, I was kind of there when we were looking
when
he
at
was
the dolls,
conceived, yeah, because we were looking at the dolls, and it was that's
and I thought it was beautiful, and I'm like, I need
she
an
just made it
angel of
blonde.
beauty. And I made his hair blonde, and
instead
then
of
made
gray.
it cooler, and I kind of made him not wear a shirt, and I kind of
He's got a jacket thing.
Yeah, he has this awesome jacket thing.
That's you want to go out and play with the
He has a nice body though, so it's better. It's good. He's the angel of beauty.
Swoon.
That's kind of why I made him. I wanted him to be the guy who got all the girls.
No, trust me.
So I tried to make him be the most beautiful one out of all of them. And I'm at 9 minutes and I should start. Shut up. But
doesn't matter.
We're probably gonna end up making another one anyways.
Yeah. At this rate.
Yeah. But because this is fun.
It is.
Very fun.
It's better than anything I've ever done.
It's a good way to waste time.
But then again, it's you have to. I have to rant for a second here. It's in my videos, it's I'm usually doing it with my cousin Misty, which is fine. I mean, she seems young, but she's actually very mature for her age. But it's then it's usually her brother Vincent's there, and it's Vincent's all just kind of walking through the scene, or pops up somewhere, is grinning. I'm get out of the camera.
Your kid goes to college's video. You might just see me on the street.
And he's popping out somewhere else.
No, really, you might.
It's him popping out.
Yeah, and he comes out from the side.
He edited himself in 2 places at once. Side.
Hooray for green screen. And we're running out of time.
Alright.
Bye.